TMG is what's called a methyl donor. Okay, so it donates a methyl group to ultimately metabolize and get rid of homocysteine, or lower what's called a homocysteine level. That part isn't super important right now. Essentially what it's doing is it's help lowering sort of the toxic load in your body. It is helping with what's called methylation. If you have poor methylation and high levels of homocysteine, your simple toxic load is going to be higher. Your body has to deal with more. This can impact your insulin signaling, it can impact mitochondrial function, it can impact your brain function, a number of different things. So TMG helps lower all of this, lowering the oxidative stress so that glucose can be handled better. And we've even seen studies showing that it reduces hepatic triglycerides, it reduces liver fat. So we're seeing not only is this thing amazing oxidative stress, it's good at lowering liver fat and possibly visceral fat accumulation. There was a 2019 study published in Nutrients, saw that this stuff increased muscle mass and decreased fat mass, actually overhauled people's body composition over a number of just like 5 or 6 weeks, and better when it was longer. It's one of the only supplements I've ever seen that helps people lose fat and build muscle at the same time, even with minimal exercise and diet change, because it's reallocating how our body is using things. There are a number of different meta-analyses that look at this, and not only is it great for metabolic health, it's great for body composition. So this is something that I cycle on and off. I'll do about 4 weeks on, 4 weeks off, 4 weeks on, 4 weeks off, just in case I'm building a tolerance or any kind of, I don't know, just buildup of it. It allows me to sort of feel it, because I definitely notice a difference, and then kind of back off of it, just so I'm not enabling the body. But it is betaine, it does just come straight from beets, so you don't need much of the stuff either. Creatine is a must. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time going on about creatine. But one of the things I'm most excited about is the fact that we're seeing creatine as an anti-inflammatory now. And the reason is because creatine is taking the stress load and the energy load off of other processes in the body, allowing for energy to be allocated to recovery and repair and ultimately lower inflammatory levels. This is huge because this opens up the door to just about all 88 to 93% of people that are dealing with some level of metabolic dysfunction. Next up is allulose. I consider allulose to be a supplement, even though it's technically a rare sugar or a sweetener. The reason I consider it a supplement is because it's what you can use when you overdo it on carbohydrates. It is a fail-safe. It utilizes a very similar receptor to fructose. So what happens is when you use allulose along with a higher glucose meal, it not only lowers some of the absorption of the fructose or sucrose in general, but it also has an effect on what is called GLUT5, which can actually bind and help escort high levels of glucose. So GLUT5 is a transporter for glucose when it's really in an elevated state. That's the best way to put it. It's a little complex, but essentially it has an affinity when glucose is higher.